Hey everyone, Echo Canvas here, and welcome back into our new hardcore world. Today's mission, we are going to build our starter home. I kind of want cottagey cabin in the woods vibes this time, and I thought this little stony area was the perfect place to do our first starter base. I also decided, hey, might as well use spruce trees since there's 600 around. But I did not want to lose the cabin in the woods vibe, so after I cut them all down, I just keep replanting them. So that way it looks like the cabin is kind of sitting in the woods. We'll see if it works out. Before that though, I figured we might as well level this off, and I am not doing a huge monstrosity of a dig this time without a beacon. Just one layer. I've learned many lessons. I've backed up this world, and I am not digging without a beacon this time. So many lessons learned. So for this build, I kind of am following a picture I found on Pinterest and also kind of putting my own twist on it. So we're going to start out with these supplies right here, and we're going to lay out kind of the foundation of where we want things. So we're going to start with some diorite to do that. And then it's going to look like this. This side is going to be all spruce logs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the rest of them are going to have a small base of diorite. Well, it's going to be stone, but... And then spruce for the upstairs. So any part that has diorite is going to be the basement. And any part with spruce is going to be the actual place where we live. I'm thinking of putting, like, in the basement, like, more of our mining, maybe storage unit area. Still deciding. It's a smaller build, but that's okay. All the spruce pillars, or all the pillars, are semi-different heights. And that's just because so we can fit the roof. I don't know if it's going to work out yet, but we'll find out pretty quick here. There's two little jut outs. One that I have already mapped out, and then the other one is more like a little garage looking area. So we'll see if it turns out like the picture / what's in my mind. No promises though. That's not bad so far. So I'm going to replace the diorite with stone bricks. And again, that's going to be more of where our basement is. There. Now I'll just fill them in. Right here, this part is going to be our entrance to the actual house part. There's going to be a staircase going up right here. So we'll leave a little entrance area. And this right here is going to be the entrance to the basement / mine area. So again, we're going to leave another little gap. And the rest we're going to fill in. I haven't decided if I want to texture it at all, but I figure I'd at least start out with the stone bricks. Let's see if that works for us. You guys, I'm not minding hardcore so far. I thought I'd hate it. But it's like a new form of adrenaline, or I don't want to say anxiety because that makes it sound like absolutely terrible. But it gives you a sense of adrenaline when, you know, I guess I'm also a little bit more cautious when I play. I'm not minding it. I don't know if it's something I'm going to stick with forever and ever. But it was worth it for the experience, I guess. Did I tell you I backed up the world already? I'm so proud of myself. So my plans for the future of this world is to obviously finish this starter house, but I want to connect this island with the island to the right of us. That way we can have lots of area for building and farms we want to make. And for our village trading system this time, I want to try to make like little shops in every village job, like librarian, whatever, has their own little shop. That way all the villagers are separated. I don't know. We'll see. So far, so good. All right. Oops. That was not correct. This is going to be the little entrance. So I'm just kind of marking that place off. And then again over here. There. All right. We're going to do one layer of stripped spruce to mix up the colors. And I'll do that and meet you back around. There. To spice things up. This is the first time it's rained in this world. My other world, it rained constantly. Alright, I just had to see what that looked like. I need to fill the rest of it in with spruce planks. So we'll do that. And hope and pray the roof comes out. Okay. Everything's filled in. The gaps are where the windows or doors are going to be. And it looks good so far. You guys want to tackle the roof? Well, it came out semi-decent. We have to raise everything up a little bit. There we go. That's better. That's better. I'm just now evening out everything to make the rest of the roof go a little smoother. I put slabs where I wasn't supposed to, or planks where I wasn't supposed to. And we'll fill that in real quick. Eventually I'm gonna do different layers up here, as you kind of can tell. And eventually I'm gonna put some moss and some mossy cobblestone around the entire build. So I just don't have access to moss yet. So, all right, let's add some windows. It's coming together. Yeah, see, down here is kind of boring. There's going to be much more detail once we have access to more supplies. I just wanted to get my starter. I waited so long to do our starter home in the last world, and I was stressing me out. So, yeah. Let's start by putting some, we can at least do the cobblestone. And then I still want the mossy cobblestone, but I haven't really ventured too far away from our little area here yet. So that'll be one of our next missions. Mission Lush Cave. Yeah, that's better. Break it up a little bit. I'm going to add a couple pillars here. Support beams, if you will. Doesn't look bad. And we'll do one over here maybe. Same idea. And let's see if I can do these stairs. I think we're going to have to put some blocks here. Yeah, so this is going to bring us up to like our main floor. Hopefully. There we go. Perfect. All right, we'll just bring this up. And then we're going to add the floor to the top. Plans for upcoming episodes, you guys. Definitely finding a lush cave, but I think first we are going to go mining. We're going to go mining for a cave, for diamonds, for more iron. My armor currently is pretty terrible, so because it's hardcore, I want some good armor first. There, we'll just make a little entrance to the cave, to the basement. And we'll put the floor in. Again, I'm going for like the textured look. Hopefully that doesn't look too messy. But yeah, next episode, caving or a lush cave. Maybe both. Maybe we'll find both. Done. Just finishing this up. Oh, enchanting. We gotta get some enchanting setup going real quick here. There, that's finished. And this is gonna be like the little awning or the little garage area. I don't know what we're gonna do with this little area, but it's just, it looks nice. Maybe I could put some hay bales under here or something. That's not really cabin in the woodsy though. Leave your ideas in the comments. Please. I'd love to hear your ideas. I also want to explore soon. That's a great idea. There, we're finished the outside-ish with, again, with what we have to work with right now. We'll be upgrading as we go along and getting more materials. What are you doing up there? I stayed awake overnight fighting, not in real life, but in the game, fighting spiders so I could get a fishing pole. I might put a window there. It looks stupid without one. Yeah, we'll fix that. Yeah, and this is a little, I put a couple little storage containers. For now, they're a hot mess, but it'll do. And this one's going to be our mine. And this one's going to be our storage unit. And yes, they will be bigger. If you know me, I love a good storage system. Anyway, I've also done a little bit of the interior behind the scenes, but that's all we're going to do for today, guys. Thanks for coming in. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Have a good night. Bye-bye.